For decades, children have been thrusted into the spotlight to serve the ambitions of the adults around them. These children are thrown into the spotlight long before they could understand it. But what happens when the stage becomes your living room, your bedroom, where there's no regulations to follow to avoid child exploitation? We may have different tools in 2025, but the pattern remains the same. Behind the filters and the fun thumbnails, there lies a darker truth. Children are still being exploited for likes, fame, and money. Let's talk about the newest viral child influencer, Miss Shirley. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. My name is Christiana Faye. Miss Shirley is going viral on TikTok because of the way she line dances. Now, if you don't know what line dancing is, it's a type of dance they do in the country. This is the first that I've heard of it personally. I'm from New York, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. And when I first saw people talking about Miss Shirley on TikTok, I thought they were talking about an adult. So it kind of took me by surprise that we were talking about a 4-year-old. People are accusing Laraya's mother for using her for fame, likes, and money. And they're also questioning why her 4-year-old daughter has a name like Miss Shirley. And I personally think that it is adultifying her because of the way she dances, and one, because of the name that she has, Miss Shirley. I think we all know that Miss Shirley is attributed to like a grandma or like maybe even an auntie, but we're talking about a 4-year-old. And then on top of that, the way she dances sometimes, the way her mother allows her to dance, is just like, I don't think those two things should go together when we're talking about a 4-year-old on the internet. Oh my gosh. I can see why people are pushing back on this type of content and saying, girl, why are you uploading your daughter like this? I'm changing the music to the song because I don't want it to get hit with a copyright, but she's also dancing to a song that says, horses in the stable, I love the way you ride it, ride it, ride it. I don't think that's appropriate for a 4-year-old to be dancing to on the internet. And I see a lot of people saying like, oh, well, we used to dance to music all the time when we were children. And yes, granted, we used to dance and have a grand old funky time. I think the difference is that we weren't plastered on the internet where millions of people can see us at once. And also we probably weren't dancing to suggestive music. And if you were one of the few, then I'm sorry, it's still not right. A 4-year-old should not be dancing like this in public, whining and grinding like that. Another thing I forgot to mention is that whoever was recording this video was being very weird, because did you guys see how they would pan to the camera of the little boy and then pan back to the little girl as if implying like, oh, look how she's dancing for him and look how he's looking at her. I don't know, that's just also very inappropriate to me, and I can also see why people are saying, why is this little girl dancing around all of these adults and doing these suggestive dance moves? Another video of her dancing with another adult, dancing very suggestively. I want to say the other word, the SEX word, but YouTube be playing sometimes and I don't want the video to get flagged, but you get what I'm trying to say. She's dancing very shrilly, okay? It's the tongue out for me and the hip popping. Oh Lord. Okay, girl. Okay, and the next video that I'm about to show you really blew my mind. I have to change the music because one, I don't want to get hit with the copyright. On your red dress. All right, I tried to sing a little bit for y'all, but I stopped because I didn't want to do that to y'all ears. But without knowing the lyrics of the song, you're probably thinking, what's wrong with this particular video? She's just dressing up. We've all dressed up before, right? The song is called My by Johnny Gill. And the part that she is dressing up to says, put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. This song is basically about a man waiting to sleep with his woman. Like, he can't wait to get into bed with her. And this is a song that a 4-year-old is dressing up to on the internet. And in the comments of this video, the very first comment says, this video has 22,000 favorites. It's time to stop exploiting her and time to protect this baby. Another comment says, what's concerning is the amount of saves on this video and most of those will be PDFs. Another comment says, y'all never play dress up in y'all mama's clothes. And then the comment right after that says, people that genuinely don't see the problem are the problem. And I 100% agree with that, because once again, there's a difference between dressing up in your mama's clothes in the privacy of your own homes and you guys are having, you know, little kicks and giggles, versus your mother putting that video on social media, especially a place like TikTok. And you have, like, what, at the time, she probably didn't have like 900,000 followers, but she had enough followers, right? And you have all of these saves, all of these likes, all of these comments. That is exploitation, because once again, why do you have your daughter dressing up to a song that is about a man wanting to sleep with another woman? And it's just so hard to comprehend that, oh, this might put out the wrong message about my daughter. You know what I mean? I feel like for me, that would have been the first thought in my head, even if she wanted to do it in the house and was like, oh, this is so funny, she's dressing up to the song. I wouldn't put it out there on the internet, because there are a lot of weird men and women online. And I scrolled all the way to the bottom of this TikTok page, and it seems like her mom was posting her since 2021, and her mom was also doing hair as well. So she was posting her hair content. So she's been on TikTok for about 4 years. And she wasn't always posting videos like this. It just seems like over time, it kind of just started to get a little bit more weirder and weirder. And Miss Shirley surely does book a lot of events, y'all. But at the events that she's performing at, it seems like she's only there around other adults. We rarely see her at kid-friendly events. And the account receives a lot of comments, of course, about how strange it is that she's always around grown women or grown men and not around kids her own age. Okay, so let's watch some videos of some other people's opinions on this whole topic about Miss Shirley.
Y'all, so I see this little girl on my For You page, and she goes by the name Ms.Shirley, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like that's very inappropriate, especially for a 3-year-old.
Very inappropriate.
And then on top of that, I'm seeing like she's doing these trail rides and stuff like that. Yes, she got the choreography down pat when it comes to like the footwork and stuff like that, but I'm seeing that it's only with adults. And then for 2, it's like the adults are like putting her in the forefront, making sure like she's front and center, and then she's on the stage by herself and she's popping her hip and this and that, and that's the only time like they're hyping her up, when she's popping her hip. And I just don't understand that. And then hopefully it's like, I hope the parents are like protecting their child at all costs, because like I'm seeing in the videos, like it's like 200K saves and this and that. Like, you don't understand, like you don't know, there's a lot of crazy people in this world. Hopefully like they have the right intentions when it comes to their child, and hopefully they're not trying to like vicariously live through their child because they see a little bit of fame, because all money ain't good money. And hopefully it's just like, you know, she got the choreography down packed. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she don't, because she do. Like, she's doing a really good job, but I just want what's best for this child, because she is only 3 years old. The parents just got to make sure they're mindful, because there's a lot of crazy people out in this world, and I just want what's best for this child, because you can see that she has a bright future. She learns choreography really well, so she's gonna be a great dancer, and I just want her to have a bright future.
Some of y'all are going to hate me when I say this, but I don't like Little Miss Boots on the Ground, who y'all call Miss Shirley, going on world tour for adults.
I'm gonna keep on stepping, baby. I'm finna keep on stepping.
There's no reason why this little girl should be moving like she's 34.
Who's teaching her that?
She's 4 years old. I don't care how much they paint the picture of this little girl loving to dance. At this point, the parents are exploiting her, and I don't like how people are not seeing that.
I also saw a lot of comments saying that this is going to be the new Wren and Jacqueline on TikTok. Wren Eleanor was a TikTok page of this mom and daughter. The mom, Jacqueline, started posting cute videos of her daughter online, doing like dance challenges and like fashion videos. And she was able to garner over 17 million followers. But over time, her videos started to get a little bit more inappropriate each and every upload. She started posting Wren eating weird foods, drinking weird drinks in very weird ways. I keep saying weird because I can't say the word that I really want to say, but if you catch my drift, you catch my drift. And people will comment under her post all the time saying, hey, the things that you're posting is a little bit inappropriate and it could be perceived the wrong way by weirdos on the internet. You should just be mindful of that. And anytime she got comments like that, she would either block the people or she would just turn off the comment section. She posted videos of Wren pretending to shave her private area and pretending to insert a tampon on herself. And once again, I believe this little girl at the time was only 4 years old. Also, there was a rumor on TikTok that someone saw Wren on a CP website, and ever since then, everything went downhill from there. Eventually, Jacqueline stopped posting on the TikTok account because of the backlash that she received. Like, it was just way too much. Like, this was like all over the news publications. And she hasn't posted a video since March 2024. So I do hope that baby Wren is okay, and I do hope that the mom took the advice of everybody online and just stopped posting her daughter online. And what is so funny, right before I was about to film this video, I saw a video on Facebook of Miss Shirley at the Jennifer Hudson show.
It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. Aww. You gonna show us how to line dance?
Yeah.
She doing that dance, y'all, to the song that I can't play.
Miss Shirley, how did you get that name?
Because I just call me that name.
Oh, you called you that name. So nobody gave it to you?
No.
No? Mom, where'd she get the name from?
When she was a baby, like we was getting ready to get in the car one day and she gave me attitude. She was crying. I was like, now we're not gonna act like this today, Miss Shirley.
That's you as a baby?
Yes.
Yes?
You need to go to the store and get you one of them big fads that say Miss Shirley on it.
It should say Miss Shirley. I think you're right.
And y'all see how they always zoom in on her popping that hip? Always zooming in on her popping that hip, child. Always zooming in. It's very strange. Anyway, here are my final thoughts. I do think many of the videos we've seen are very inappropriate of Miss Shirley to be posted on the internet for the masses to see. It can attract the weirdos of the world. And personally, I think family pages or child influencing pages that focus solely on the child are just downright inappropriate. One, because children are not supposed to be on social media. I think there's a certain age you're supposed to be on TikTok. I think it's like 13 or something like that, not 4 years old. It's one thing to post like a cute video or a cute picture of your child here and there, but I do think children should be old enough to consent to being on social media doing these things, because we have seen time and time again where these children do grow up to be older and they're speaking out now, okay? And they're letting us know that it wasn't all fun behind the camera. These kids are being put to work at very early ages, and 9 times out of 10, they are not being compensated. They are not getting paid at all. All of the money is going to the parents. And the parents are the ones that's mostly benefiting from them getting in front of the camera, doing these dances, doing the singing stuff and the fashion videos. Hopefully Miss Shirley's mom can find a way to hone in on her talent and maybe do something a little bit more age appropriate when it comes to her videos going forward. But hey, if she doesn't, guess what? She's her mother, and who are we to make her do anything, correct? Comment down below your thoughts on this whole situation. How do you feel about these videos being posted online about children? Do you think these videos of Miss Shirley is inappropriate? Do you think they're okay? Do you think we're just dragging it and we need to mind our business? Comment down below, but remember to keep it respectful because I will block you. Only putting that out there because some of y'all do be trying it. Oh, and also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos by me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.